Hey everybody, and welcome back to another sketchbook flip through. I know it's been a while, but I found some of my old sketchbooks and I thought I would share them with you and we could take a look down memory lane for me. So this one I got in 2015 and I think I was drawing in it until 2017, I want to say, at a rough guess, but it was actually gifted to me by my boss, who said that if I wanted to be a writer, I had to carry a book with me everywhere and take notes. So I did that, and a lot of this book is filled with notes which I've cut out, but it's got a lot of drawings in as well. So we've got a lot of stuff from my imagination starting off here, some ideas for stories I had, concepts of characters. This mole is something my friend drew as a joke in my sketchbook. He's an artist as well, so sometimes we would draw in each other's sketchbooks. Just experimenting here with coloured pencils. Nothing really like too in-depth or precious. We have 4 characters from my book, The Wayward. A lot of this book was actually thinking about ideas for a sequel to The Wayward, which I started writing but I never finished. Got this like repeating image of me trying to draw a character from The Wayward Lucas over and over again, which I had in my head what he would look like, but I feel like I always struggle to actualize it. But the finished drawing in my actual printed copy is probably the closest, but I do like this blue one. Some sketches of this Goblin Prince character, and trying to figure out what a demon would look like in the world that I was creating. This Goblin Prince was like a hybrid of a demon and like an angel, like manufactured by the devil. Some mermaids here. I've not drawn a mermaid in a while, I feel, but at the time I used to draw them a lot more than I do now. Some little wizard characters, kind of inspired by a mixture of Final Fantasy and the Moomins. I love the pointed wizard's hat. I don't know what it is about it. Some doodles of insect-like sprite creatures. I wanted to be a mix of between fairies and like insects. Some more original characters as well for my stories, and trying to figure out what the dress was for the White Queen in the the Alice in Wonderland films. And here we have the Red Queen's dress as well. I love this concept of like a sexy Santa that I've always wanted to do, but I've never realised, but that was a drawing of him there. Some more wizards and witches, like original characters from the Wayward universe. I'd not wanted to show these types of sketchbooks before because they really do just have a lot of dump sketches in there, nothing that I'm really proud of, but I've got quite a lot coming, so hopefully you can take some value from this. So these were like thumbnails for my first portfolio. Some wicked fan art long before the movie came out. I quite like this Glyndrin alphabet. Concept of like merpeople designs. it was fun having this sketchbook because I felt really free with it. It was the first time I'd had like a sketchbook to just jot down notes and scribbles constantly, so I took it everywhere with me. I would draw on the bus to work, I would draw on breaks, I'd draw at home, and I'd be always writing in it as well. It had so much writing in, which a lot of it I've not read back, so I'm going to have to look back and see if there's anything valuable to glean from it. But there's something nice about having something with you to just capture ideas. This stuck with me for a long time, and I've used these designs in a recent children's books that I was coming up with. And I love these mermaid characters. I've just done a few pages here of mermaids. Still really love these designs. I probably would develop them further. I had a lot of fun just doing different types of mermen, different types of merwomen. I love the scales on their arms and their chest, and yeah, I just really enjoyed drawing these. I remember being on a train when I drew these. It's funny how like sometimes I can look at a drawing and remember what I was thinking or what I was watching at the same time that I drew it. Really nice centaur. His body's probably too elongated, but I quite like it. Another merman. And then this was an image that I created for my portfolio of Alice in Wonderland with the two queens. These were all like my initial sketches. You'll be able to see that on my Pateron. I'm actually posting all my portfolios on my Pateron right now. Doodles for the Wizard of Oz. I think this might be the first time that I read The Wizard of Oz. I've always wanted to illustrate The Wizard of Oz and Alice, but the older I've got, I'm just like, it's been done too many times, both of them, so I don't think there's anything fresh or new that I could bring to the table. There's Nathan Rott from Monster High, but like a more serious, sexy drawing of him. More mermaids, wands, different types of wands. Some more thumbnails. I think that was for a commission that I did. Coming up with like a dark wizard design. Here we've got the Pumpkin Prince, an idea that I had for a story for a long time. I actually wrote it once, but that was in my portfolio as well. And here we get into some drawings of this is when I met my partner. Been together, I think 9 years now at the time of this recording, and he used to have a dog that sadly passed called Max, and I was drawing him a lot when we first got together. Some concepts of angels from what angels would look like in my own universe. Angels and demons as well. Some more original characters. The proportions are way off here, but at the time I really liked these character designs. And here we've got the crest thing that I've got for my book The Wayward. I've got a finished version of that actually in the book. I'm rounding up at the end here. I was asked to help a guy on Instagram with a retelling of Alice in Wonderland, and these were all the character designs that I did for him. It was a fun commission actually, and I put a lot of that work, the finished artwork, in my first portfolio as well. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see any of my portfolios. I'm finishing up with like a mer guy, an experimentation with eyes. This book is so old, it's falling apart. But thanks for joining me. I hope you'll join me next time, and See you around.